Get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, I'll make a little lunch for myself. Now, dear.
We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss. My people are used to the desert life, but still, I hope that one day they'll be able to find an oasis of their own and leave the sandstorms behind for a better life. My people are used to the desert life, but still, I hope that one day they'll be able to find an oasis of their own and leave the sandstorms behind for a better life. We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
Oh my god, that's the longest I could go for. Oh, shuck it, duck it, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope we're having a great day today. It's time. Oh god damn it. It's time.
The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get, and what
We got ourselves
is entirely
the very, 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 very end of the Archon Quest. But we're not going to start immediately. We are, in fact, going to do some farming. Should, hopefully, maybe give Pizza-chan just a little bit of time to catch up so that you're not... Well, you're probably going to end up being spoiled of the big thing that allegedly changes everything. The moment when Snape kills Dumbledore. Sorry, spoilers! Spoilers. But, aside from that, I don't know how much else you're going to get spoiled by. But either way, yeah, you know, it is what it is. We are going to be watching the very last bit. So tonight it's actually going to be a bit of a short stream, which is hilarious because we're starting at 9:52 at night, which tends to mean that I only can do short streams. So that's what we're doing. Hey Seed, how's it going? Hope you're having a great day as well. Alright, let us first begin with some farming, ladies and gentlemen. Stygian Onslaught is active, which I kind of forgot the first day that was active. And so the first day of its activity, I wasn't going balls to the wall in trying to get the farming happening. But now we finna get up and now. Now, here's the funny thing. At least when it comes to what do you call it? At least when it comes to dire anti-gravitational machine, the anti-grav machine, right? I have actually managed to beat it with a very cute-looking, what do you call it? Miko team. A very cute-looking DPS Miko team.
Written in the stars.
So if you are in the market for a different kind of team that can clap dire, I recommend Aggravate Miko. Full DPS Aggravate Miko with Shillanen, Sara, and Nahida. Now, okay, granted, maybe not, because this was in the context of C5 Miko. C5 R1 Miko, dare I say. So, it is entirely possible that what I am talking about is actually impossible for mortal men. But I am no mortal man. I am what they call in the industry the Miko simp. I may very well even be the world's #1 Miko simp. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure about that. But I am one of the Miko players on the planet. And it's great. It is a truly fascinating time to be a Miko main. Because the funny thing about Miko is that when you have her turrets active and you go up against the anti-gravity boss in Stygian Onslaught, right? The anti-gravitational boss has this hilarious stipulation
Can't hide the truth.
whereby if you're in the air, you get 2 seconds where you get to do way more damage than usual.
Receive my blessing. No more love.
Now, there's 2 ways of actually taking advantage of this. The first way is to keep plunging, which not only makes your plungers stronger, but it actually also makes your turrets do way more damage. Hang on, 1 sec. Sorry, I need to send a message. So not only can you take advantage of the buff in this fight by making your turrets stronger, but what you can also do is when Miko has 3 turrets out,
Right now.
here's the strategy. You actually pop her ult. Her first hit is not going to do extra damage. Okay? So her first hit is not going to do extra damage.
Merge.
But guess what could potentially do extra damage? The subsequent hits. Which, for those of us who don't know, they actually have higher talent scaling. So, if anything, the extra hits are the ones that you definitely want to get Miko's buff... rather, you want to get the super buff on from the boss. So, with that in mind, we're talking about an initial hit that does 80,000, 90,000 damage. No. About 100,000 damage thereabouts. Not 100,000 damage. Okay, that's cool. We do like that. 100,000 damage on the first hit of Miko's ult. Solid. I think everyone can agree. Solid damage. The subsequent hits, on the other hand, they are all doing upwards of 320,000 damage. Let me repeat that. 320,000 damage. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. the Miko ult by using the strategy of actually jumping right after you activate the ult. So like as soon as you are able to jump, you jump. That provides Miko with the massive buff that allows her ult to do, let me say it again, 320,000 damage per hit. 3 hits. Let's do the math here. That's a little over 1 million damage. Now, I ask you this question, meta slaves. Can Fischl do that? No, she cannot. And that, my friends, is why Yae Miko, the illustrious in the extreme, Her Royal Highness, the Queen of Sass, Yae Miko the Wise and Beautiful, is in fact better than Fischl. This is a fact that r/OK Ziox is terrified to recognize. Okay? This is a fact.
Leave this right now. Emerge.
Give thanks. Receive thy blessing.
Yoo-hoo!
This is what the meta slaves don't want you to know.
Do it right now. Emerge.
But that, my friends, is why you come to a Katagari stream. Because in a Katagari stream, we find out what they do not want you to know. We find out what the meta establishment doesn't want you to know. So if you like that, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow. And all that jazz.
Right now. Right here. Right now. Leave this place. Strike a pose! Right here. Right now. Chloris, protect us. It all adds up.
All shall return.
Let's see. Let's use our condensed resin. Okay, I think with this, it's time to actually turn off the lock plan for Paradise Lost. And while we're at it, let's actually kill this plan too. I'm not in the market for Paradise Lost pieces. Okay, done. How's everyone's day been? Hope you guys have been having a great day.
Bring it! Right here. Emerge. Everyone hold hands! Come a little closer. Surrendering will be right here, right now, right here. Grow, grow, grow!
Okay, this one might be the one that I farm. If you're trying to farm the other ones, they all feel a bit slow. Whoa, what do we have here? Oh, come on! Still, Cryo Cup. That's pretty good. If that was an Animo Cup, that would have been... Oh, goated!
You're in for a little shock. Emerge, right now. Emerge. I see everything! You've been a naughty boy. Let's spark things up.
I will grab that, though. I will, however, hold on to that.
Bring it! Right here. Come a little closer. Try not to enjoy it. Right now.
Okay. Really, right now, I'm just trying to actually sort out a much better set of Desert Pavilion. Because I feel like I really should run that on Venti.
This may hurt a little. Emerge. Right now. Right here. Come a little closer.
Because I'm a Polar Star player. Yeah, because I'm a Polar Star player, Desert Pavilion would actually be the perfect artifact set for me. Because I do need to do... Okay, we can work with that, maybe, kind of, I don't know. Oh, how much damage? Oh, really? Because Desert Pavilion is... It has a trigger that is the exact same trigger as Polar Star.
Come a little closer.
Or rather, Polar Star has a set of triggers.
Commit it to memory. Right now.
One of them is to do a charge attack, which is something I gotta do to trigger Desert Pavilion as well.
Right here. Let's spark things. Nothing lasts forever.
So because that's the case, like, Desert Pavilion synergizes with Polar Star perfectly. It's something I mentioned in the Should You Get Venti video as well, so no surprises there. I'm not gonna hold on to that. I'm not gonna hold on to that either. Yeah, no surprises there. But I feel like my Desert Pavilion farming has been particularly bad.
Grow, grow, grow! Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
You ever feel like it's some artifact sets in particular that have just been like particularly dog shit? Like I don't know whether it's like some weird quirk in the RNG where it's like, where like HoYo may have just said it so that like, for this artifact set we're going to make it so that you never get anything good. How does that make you feel, traveler? And you'd be like, but I really want to play Venti. And HoYo's like, you do not get to play Venti. Why am I giving him the fake Jabba the Hutt accent? Ha 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 ha. You do not get to play Venti. Ha 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 ha. Like, okay, dude. Sure. I guess. If you're going to stop me from doing that, then, Okay, fine. Right, the stalling continues because I'm gonna go and cook something. Let me cook. Chat, let me cook. I thought this guy got dinged for tax evasion. Isn't that what happened in one of those Liyue quests? This guy, we go and talk to this guy and we find out he's doing tax evasion, so he gets dinged by Kating the Yuheng. Or am I thinking of someone else? Aoi-sama! Not to be confused with Aoi from Warframe. Chat, if I have a daughter, would it be weird if I call her Kate? Would it be weird if I name her Kate or nah? This is just a random thought that's just popping into my head, and I feel like it's something that should be shared with the world. Would it be strange if I were to have a daughter and her name ended up being Kate? Not Catherine, because that would actually be weird for me, but Kate. Specifically Kate, not Catherine, but specifically Kate. Would that be weird? Would that be considered a little strange that Katagari's possible daughter is named Kate? On a scale of 1 to holy hell, don't do that, How cooked of an idea is that? These are the thoughts that run in my mind occasionally. But I am getting at the age where these are sometimes the thoughts that float around and stick around in a very annoying fashion. Why do I not... Okay, we're gonna hold on to that. Really the stance that I want. Come on! Alright, let's actually like level up some artifacts. Alrighty. It's really one of these, maybe this one, that I would like to give it a solid crack. Let's hold on to that. Let's hold on to that. Why am I not... Wait, why am I not locking these ones? Wait, why have these not been locked? That's the big question. This one doesn't need to be locked. This one's kind of ass. What about this one? Yeah, this one doesn't need to get locked either. That's also kind of ass. Okay, it's usable. It's usable compared to everything else that I have. It's usable. So you know, we'll hold on to it. Stream saying I'm on Warframe for some reason. Oh no! What? No, I'm not. No, it's saying I'm on Genshin. No, it's definitely saying I'm on Genshin. Yeah, it's still saying I'm on Genshin. Steam. Steam! Oh, Steam. My bad. No, it doesn't say that for me. I think your Steam's a little cooked, buddy. Anyway, how's it going, Savage? Hope you're having a great day so far. I was just asking, apparently nobody paying attention. How cooked would it be? On a scale of 1 to, oh my god, do not do that. How good or bad of an idea would it be if Katagari, me, were to have a daughter, and I were to name my daughter Kate? What do you think, Savage? I'm not gonna keep that. What do you think? Is this a good idea? Or is this just a little bit too weird? This is a question that I don't necessarily know the answer to. For the record. Okay, let's okay, that and that. Okay, let's do that. Let's just no, let's give you let's actually give you this one. Let's just give you 2-piece. Man, I barely ever play bloody WoW. Alright, how about I give you this one? I'll give you this. And we're fine. We're fine for now. Now. Attack. Ideally animo. Ideally crit damage. Who starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. We have been very loosely chatting for the past however long. You're just late. You are just late to the conversation, my friend. I think EREM, that would be good. That's not too bad. I can work with that for now. Yeah, I can kind of work with this for now. Like, it's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. Yeah, that's good. That's obviously good. That's fine. I mean, not really. That's trash, but whatever. If we'll have to make do. The Animo cup, I believe, is the same Animo cup that I was using? Or do I have a better one? No. Yes, this is in fact the Animo Cup. Amazing. Crit damage hat. Okay, we do like that. Hey, hold on one sec.
Try some creative cooking.
We have...
Why do new explorers make the same mistake?
Alrighty, let's go and talk to Catherine real quick. Who I do not wish to name my daughter. Because there's actually a couple of reasons why that would just feel weird. Don't want to do that. But I am
Thank you for
kind of
completing
leaning
today's
towards
commission.
hate for some reason.
Ad Astra at
I suppose never bring streamer related stuff to IRL. Yeah, I get that. No, I get what you mean. There's also inevitably the question of what Prisma bikes. Oh. Oh no.
realm is
Oh dear, oh dear. That's going to mean I need to do some ducat farming pronto, actually. Because I am very low on ducats. I don't normally ducat farm, like, at all. Only a day to... Yeah, there's usually a day. I can farm enough ducats. I'll just have to do it tomorrow. And more importantly, I'll just have to remember. So if you can remind me tomorrow... I don't have anything going on. So I could actually sit down and do some power farming. I should be able to get the Prisma bike skin. Is it a good looking skin? How do you feel about it, Savage? You know what? Screw it. Let's have a look. Let's actually just have a look real quick. One sec. Let me just pop open Warframe for a hot minute. Let me just pop open Warframe for a hot minute and we'll have a quick look. I'll make a determination about whether or not it's good. And then I'll try and remember to actually grab it tomorrow. Send pic in Discord. Well, that pretty much kills any and all need for me to... Well, that pretty much kills any and all need for me... Hang on. Yeah. So I guess me logging into Warframe right now was rather pointless. But, you know, whatever. Since we're here. Let's just have a look-see. Hang on, let me see. What do I have here? I am doing Genshin. Yes, I am. If I do that... Nope, we're not gonna do that. Okay. I'll leave it like that. Here we are. I do wonder, how am I going to stream Warframe? I would have to unironically play the game in not HDR. Can I turn HDR off right now? HDR output. Okay. Yeah, I could literally just turn off HDR. Ah, man, the game unironically looks dull. Oh! Oh, I see the problem. If I were to set this to 30... Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Oh. See, your number slider is not particularly good. Okay, we'll try that. Yeah, that don't look so good, huh? Okay, I'll bring it back to... Whoa, maybe I'll find it. You can just click the number and type it in? Literally cannot! I literally cannot. You don't think I was just trying? Ah. Damn it, whatever, $4.99. $4.99 and 500 is no different. Yeah, okay. And if I just... What a weird exception. I know, right? And if I just turn it off? Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to stream Warframe in not HDR. It's fine, whatever. You finished the Archon Quest. Oh, perfect, because we actually got stun-locked by Savage having to have a look at a Prisma bike skin in Warframe. That's why we're here.
Vastness of the void to provide
Whoa!
for the discerning customer.
Okay, yeah, I do want that.
What more could you possibly
And what's my
ask for?
ducat count right now? No, I haven't even bothered. I haven't finished building Shay Prime. From Saku. Yep, gonna need to go ducat farming. Woo! I'll do that off stream. I'll do that off stream so that I can play the game in HDR. Because you guys can't see it on your end, but when you play the game in HDR versus when you don't play the game in HDR, it's kind of night and day. There's just something really, really nice about being able to see Warframe in a way that just pops. Like, it just pops off. And it looks really, really nice. The range, it actually makes the lights look very bright. And so they actually look, it looks more realistic. And I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So, you know, it is what it is. And so all my Warframe videos
They'll be able to find
these days
of their own
are
and leave sands
recorded in HDR, edited in HDR, rendered in HDR, and they look minging. I just wish Genshin had native HDR support. Anyway, we're going to now actually do the last bit of the Archon Quest. So, hopefully everyone has been catching up.
This land holds nothing
Let's do it.
for adventurers from all
You're out of prime parts. Yep, welcome to the club. Alright, so which ones have I not done? Which ones have I not done? Let's see. Who do I talk to about this one?
Dodoko's Whirligig! Come check out Dodoko's Whirligig!
Dodoko's Whirly Gig.
Ah.
Wait, that's an adult?
Might I ask what this is?
I'm gonna be real here. His eyes make me think he was a kid.
Special amusement spot.
His face made me think he was a kid.
Ride on a soft and furry Dodoko and embark on an unforgettable adventure. I say that, but I'm just following a script here. Who is this mage anyway? And what the heck is a Dodoko?
Yeah, what is a Dodoko?
Right.
No problem. But, are you by yourself?
Is that not okay?
Oh, no, it's fine. It's just that each Dodoko can accommodate 2 passengers. Would you like to bring a friend along?
Oh, hell yeah.
Friends.
Let's bring Sandrone.
That should do it. Now, we just need to get everyone else to draw something on it too. But we gotta keep it a secret from Columbina. Traveler.
Surprise Columbina. Hello.
I want to go on that ride. Will you join me?
Let's do it.
Let's go then.
Uno momento, por favor.
Don't worry. Paimon will do the rounds. You go have fun.
Okay. Wait, have we actually successfully achieved telepathy?
Alright. I think we have to wait in line over there.
Please take your seats. For safety reasons, you mustn't try to leave the ride before it comes to a complete
Wow, there's like no safety harnesses on this thing at all.
set. I wish you both the wonderful
That's a little bit terrifying, not gonna lie. What's going on?
Not bad. It reminds me of riding a moon lane. Sometimes, the Kuhenki circle around me like this, playing their beautiful melodies.
I hope that doesn't get annoying.
I'm going to miss them.
Eh? The Kuhenki can't come with her? Damn. Does it scare you at all to basically be moving house?
It does.
Fair.
I've felt scared in the past, too. But this is a little different. You know something? I got to see a lot of fascinating things during my disappearance. I saw how the Frostmoon Scions act around their families. So different than how they used to act in my presence. And I also saw how they interact with their friends. It made me curious at first. Why do people act so sincere when they're worshipping gods, but save their truest, warmest feelings for each other?
A little bit of fear of a god's wrath.
To realize that it's because they trust one another. They know deep down that they'll be accepted for who they are. All of it. The good and the bad.
Your friends accept all of you too.
I know. I knew it the moment you started calling out my name. What I fear now is the end. I fear losing all this the very night I have gained it.
We'll be here. Well, we'll be here without you, but we'll be here.
Thank you for this conversation. Thank you for listening to me. Don't worry. This fear I have, and the unknown that awaits me, they cannot hurt me. Not when I possess a treasure far greater. I just want you to remember this version of me. The real me. On this final night together.
Dear passengers, Dodoko's awesome adventure has come to a close. Please leave in an orderly fashion, and we look forward to seeing you again in the future. Don't want the journey to end, huh? Don't worry, you two. There's always another adventure waiting just around the corner.
Let's not hold up the line, okay? Wait, is there a traveler sticker I'm unaware of? Character animations, screenshots, elements. There's allegedly a traveler. Wait, there's allegedly a traveler sticker that I'm unaware of. Is it in the latest set? It's not in the latest set. Set 45. Is that the one with Durin? Nope. No, it's not in the new one either. Man! It'd be nice if they actually released the version of... Anyway, let's talk to...
Fun ride, huh? You and Columbina looked pretty sad to leave. This isn't gonna make Paimon dizzy, is it?
What?
Oh, candy for us? Thanks a bunch, Columbina. Don't mind if we do. Whoa, this one's intense. But it's so tasty. What about you, Traveler? How does yours taste?
Smetana? What the hell is smetana? A rich Central Eastern European sour cream. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. Never heard of it.
Oh, sounds good. Paimon's drooling now. Are there any more Smetana candies in the box?
Yes,
Smetana.
I believe so.
Okay, gotcha. Let's see.
Pick out 3 of them.
Sure. This one, and yep, this one looks right too. Okay, that's 3. Here we go. 1 per person.
It's so sweet.
Okay. Who's left? Frostmoon Scions area. This is the last one.
I wish for a never-ending supply of Laka berries. What a humble wish. Probably written by a child. Is that Lama the Moon Chanter?
What's going on, Lauma? Ah. Never-ending supply of Laka berries?
I wish that the long plume ibises would stop biting me. Oh dear. Poor Lauma.
Damn. That's rough. Oh. No, maybe it's not.
All right. I'll write that one down for you.
Oh, it's for the dog. Or it's for one of the other animals. Okay.
I got it.
Damn, the bin chickens are going crazy.
Celebrating Moon Prayer Night. You're as busy as ever.
I don't mind. It's rewarding work. A good kind of busy. My antlers are at their heaviest tonight, and the Kuvaki waves are especially strong. But as I help these dear friends hang their wishes up, I feel a great peace within myself that is hard to describe. You see, they are all such beautiful wishes, and they are ones that we can fulfill by our own strength.
Do you blame me, Llama? I want to hear your honest answer.
Blame you for what?
With the help of so many people that I can return to the moon. But I feel as though I've hardly done anything in return.
You've done plenty, Columbina. I say this in earnest, both as someone who knows your history, and also as a friend who has seen what you've been through.
What about as a moon chanter?
I feel proud to honor our moon goddess's wish, and I'm sure any moon chanter in history would have felt the same way.
Thank you for your kind words, Llama.
But
I do wish you wouldn't go.
since you asked for my honesty, I won't lie to you. My feelings are mixed right now. Besides pride, I also feel, I suppose it's a reluctance to let go. Once you return to the moon, we will be far apart, and separated by a false sky.
That's the craziest part, is that when
We'll gaze up at that
If-
sky, yearning for
if Columbina makes it back to the moon, she will actually be separated by the firmament.
I will miss
That
you,
is
Mama.
that is the craziest part about all of this.
I'll miss you all. I hope to stay in touch. I will try and find some way to send messages down from the moon.
Perhaps you could use Kuvaki. I've heard Yehoda say that signals can be sent using long and short waves, or strong and weak lights.
That sounds a little complicated. What if we forget what the signals mean?
We could prepare a codebook beforehand, but... You're right. It wouldn't really suit you. Still, whatever happens, I believe that you will find your own unique way of communicating.
As a
with us.
moon goddess,
Now that I think about
I would imagine she would have at least some amount of power to be able to
Because
beam
Destiny.
thoughts, like not even in code, but like just directly
I have
beam thoughts in some meaningful fashion down to
truth.
Teyvat.
In my experience, the truth tends to be
Or
difficult.
we
But that's
break
what makes
the
us
false
stand
sky
out from
open.
What is false. So I'm confident that
Just-
your thoughts and
Just
your
cut the
love
middleman and we'll
will
just
shine
break open the false sky altogether. How about that?
We will know it when we see it.
Thank you. Now, could you help me hang up my wish?
Is this?
I wish that all who dwell in this moonlit world can find a place to belong. And I wish that I shall one day see my friends again. It's 2 wishes.
What in the hell is happening outside? Lots of yelling.
Give me.
Not at all. And I think you speak for us all with the second one. I shall continue to pray until the day that all of these wishes come true.
Alright, we're done. Continue to enjoy Moon Prayer Night or talk to Paimon.
Traveler.
Hi.
Hey there, Columbina! Are you done checking out the festive amusements already? Are you sure you don't want to look around some more? You might not get another opportunity like this for a while.
What's going on?
Now, what I'd like to do is...
I think I've had my fill.
Thank you. But I think I've had enough fun for one night. I've made plenty of precious memories.
Really? You sure you don't want to have a little more fun out there? Final answer!
Is they really want us to just keep going?
Yes, I am sure. This was the most fun I've ever had on a moon prayer night. Everywhere I went, people were saying, "Welcome home," and there were friends at every turn. I only wish it could last longer than one night.
Oh,
Turn it into Moon Prayer Week. We'll be here.
Yes, you're right. The moon prayer blossoms.
Yeah? Oh!
look! Look!
Wait.
Moon prayer night has come.
Okay, it's happening.
The moon. It's so beautiful.
It's so full.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, dear.
Happy moon prayer night.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, everyone.
Happy Moon Prayer Night.
Aww. Huh.
Even Scary Memes is feeling it.
Hmm.
I'll let it out. Let it out, Sandrone.
Lies when you're having fun.
So what happens now?
Looks like the time has come.
Do you
Come
fly
on.
to the moon?
You're heading off then?
Yes, to the ruins you mentioned. And from there, back home to the moon.
Oh, I see. Got a bit of a launch pad from there, huh?
I know. At least.
Take one of our craft shop's crumb cookies up to the moon with you. You know, for a snack.
Sure, why not?
The Curatorium of Secrets believes in proper farewells. No story should be left without a satisfactory endnote.
Never.
Farewells are an important affair for the Ratniki, too. We never know when we might meet again.
Haha! And here I thought grand farewells wouldn't suit tonight's mood. But I suppose friendly passion is not to be stopped, eh?
Yeah, come on, scary memes. You got something to say?
We made a little
Never mind.
for you, Columbina. Ta-da!
Farewell card.
A Moonprayer Night greeting card with drawings by all of your friends.
Think of it. Did I get a farewell card when I left
So I took the
Hecla?
liberty of creating one for you.
I don't remember.
I, meanwhile, did the portrait of Mr. Albedo. And Mr. Varka did the same for me.
I mean, I think my work was pretty true to life, don't you think?
Sandrone!
The
I know an Anephis is like
doing. The two of you.
beautifully appropriate. Beautifully appropriate.
Oh, wait, was I the only one who did a full body picture? That's so embarrassing.
No?
Pictures of me and Anefa.
Yeah, I know an Anephis
My
did.
own portrait and one for Hat Guy.
Plus, there's the two me.
How did we end up with Hat Guys? Oh yeah, right. Hat.
So,
Oh.
if you ever miss us, just flip the card open and we'll all be right there with you.
Hang on. Remind me how Hat Guy ended up being associated with the cat. From memory, Hat Guy is only associated with the cat insofar as Nahida's what do you call it? Fairy tale that she used to remember what Scary Memes' entire actual story is all about. But I think did the cat version of Scary Memes show up in did the cat version of Scary Memes show up in Simulanka, or is this actually spoilers for the Durin story quest? Because I've actually seen a YouTube short somewhere floating around of the cat version of Scary Memes, and I'm like, I don't remember seeing this. But if that's the case, then I think I just got spoiled for a little bit of the Durin story quest, which I've been trying to also avoid for two reasons. Number one, it's the Durin story quest, and it's probably going to be very interesting. And number two, Lisa's in it. I don't want to get spoiled about what she says, what she does, because I do remember that somehow she's like one of the biggest yappers in the Durin story quest. So I'm like, I don't want to hear anything about what happens in it, because I want to bask in the glory of our beloved Lisa, our one and only, our one true pairing, my wife, my lover, my life. You know how it is. But yeah, I don't remember. But I don't quite remember seeing the cat Scary Memes in Simulanka. Durin story quest should be after Nod-Krai Archon Quest, right? So it doesn't really make. I don't know. It's just not clicking to me how Durin is aware of the cat version of Scary Memes, which from memory is the cat that Nahida is using as the stand-in to try and explain to herself the entire backstory of scary memes as part of the scary memes story quest. That was the Archon Quest interlude that gave us the ability to name scary memes, whatever it is, of course. You name him. Okay, let's just continue.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, everyone. This whole moon prayer night was more than I could have ever asked for. It is
Group
the
hug?
greatest gift I have ever received. Lauma, I figured it out.
Pray tell, what have you figured out?
Figured what out?
Remember how the Frostmoon Scions used to use milk as invisible ink to write hidden messages?
What? Okay.
That was a very long time ago. Oh, are you saying?
Yes. When I miss you all, I shall use Moonlight in the same way, to write words that only you can see upon the moon itself.
You can do that?
That sounds lovely.
Wait, you can do that? That's crazy.
But how will we see them?
You'll have to rely on Lauma.
Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written.
Huh?
That sounds most fitting indeed.
I actually want to see what this looks like from a mechanical perspective. I don't know what that means, but
Them in
okay.
places that won't disturb your sleep.
I, for one, would sleep all the better for having read one of your messages before settling down for the night.
Exactly. So don't worry about disturbing anyone's sleep. Just promise you'll write to let us know you're okay, alright?
Alright. I promise.
But knowing what I know about Columbina, I'm actually like more interested about how that happens. Knowing what we know about Columbina's kit, I'm really interested to see the development of Columbina from what we have now to this crazy, like biblically accurate Columbina. I'm really... 5 point... No, not 5. Luna 4 is going to be... Luna 4 is going to pop so hard. It is going to go off so hard if we're actually going to see the development of the Columbina from today to the Columbina of tomorrow. Holy.
Very well. Let's go.
I'm looking forward to that. Because they need to explain how Columbina is able to do what she does when she uses her ult. Alright, we're back here.
In just a few moments, I will be gone.
That's right.
I still don't know what to expect on the moon. Will I really be able to send messages to my friends?
Well, knowing what we know,
The animals of Nod-Krai.
you're about to become potentially 100 times stronger.
When the next moon prayer night.
You're about to go crazy.
This is where the people of Hyperborea used to communicate with the moons.
Yeah.
Eternal moon, frost moon, iridescent moon. When the power of all three converge...
We get Captain Moon.
The gate to the moons shall open.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Moon marrow preparations are complete. Only the final step remains.
I'm sure Nasha Town is livelier than ever at this moment.
Yeah. It's a shame you couldn't be there for it, but it's now or never.
I know that Dottore is in this somehow. Is he gonna steal the damn moon marrows?
Happy with this. My last piece of luggage. My only piece of luggage.
Oh, that sounds so sad. Damn. No way. Oh, we got it.
I can already feel the moon calling to me.
Oh, here it goes.
Your home lies on the far side of this light, Columbina.
Ride the light,
now
sweetheart.
We will at last have a reason to pray to the true moon.
Columbina.
Yes? I'm listening.
Be sure to come back and see us when you get the chance.
Can you? Would it have to be another moon prayer night for that to happen?
Of course.
But if that chance doesn't come, then remember that you have friends on this planet. People who will miss Columbina.
Yes, I will. Thank you for everything you've done for me. And remember, come night or day, the moonlight shall always connect us. Well then.
Is that a new Frostmoon Scions prayer?
Farewell, my friends.
I know!
Thank you. This was my happiest night in Tevat.
Farewell, Columbina.
This is going way too well. Oh. She actually does go through. Dodo communication device is going crazy though.
The moon really is closer than ever tonight.
Dotore?
Columbina.
All 3 moons in one place. Time for one final experiment. Reason, life, death, time and space.
Uh-huh.
I believed I would fail.
Even reason?
How could this happen?
But Tevat's primordial power never did belong to the throne of heaven. And now, they are mine.
Oh, we're not affected, because we're a descender! Wait, sword Fanelu? Sword the Bito? Is he a Gundam now? What is going on?
No, as long as I'm here. The Doctor is free to wield the 3 moons' power. It's the only way.
What are you gonna do? What? Are you gonna yeet yourself into...
I won't be going home today.
Wait, you're gonna go to where Rerir is? You've yeeted Rerir in there? Oh no, come on, don't do the death flashbacks. Yeah, no.
Stubborn world, do not try to control me.
Columbina.
Oh no, she's left the card too. What the hell do we do in this position, chat?
Are you alright? Do your wounds still hurt?
You did get attacked by the Doctor, who is now actually the strongest Fatui Harbinger. Outside of Piero. He is now, by definition, actually the strongest Fatui Harbinger, because Il Capitano is currently sitting in a chair in Orchkanatlan.
I had someone prepare a little medicine that could prove...
Don't tell me the way we have to defeat the Torre is to wake up Capitano. Surely.
In that case, let me relate the concept.
Yeah, he outright stole the damn moon. I called it, he stole the moon. But I don't think he actually has them.
That Dottore is a crafty one. He distracted the Hexenzirkel by creating a huge fuss at Tevat's borders.
Oh.
I'd assumed that the cause was an abyssal intrusion from the outside world, which in fairness is a rather common occurrence.
He faked that?
Learning that you managed to influence the phantoms in Nod-Krai, I realized that perhaps this interference could have come from within Tevat.
You know what, that does make sense. I was finding it a little bit sus how it was supposed to be historical shenanigans.
How their stories ended, but you did build some variables around yourself.
And you were able to interact with them. If they were historical shenanigans, then they shouldn't be able to be interactable.
That you could not otherwise have learned, ideas that would otherwise have never crossed your mind. All these things are variables. Of course, most variables usually pale into insignificance with the myriad of possibilities floating around. But the moment you start treating them as building blocks and intentionally stacking them, that changes things. That's what Dottore did, and it's how he created the necessary conditions so that when you activated the portal tonight, it played right into his plan.
However, we have no way of knowing exactly what he did.
Yeah, we also need to ascertain Columbina's status.
And that about sums it up.
Wait, Nicole can communicate through a Dodo communication device? That's interesting, considering that she can't speak.
If it's any consolation, he wasn't able to control Columbina as he might have wished to.
Even though he's number 2 and Columbina is number 3, it turns out the Torre is not strong enough to control Columbina. Beat her ass, maybe, but not control her.
Oh no!
She escaped into the moon's reflection. She escaped to where Reria is.
What? She did what?
You guys didn't see that?
All we saw was Dottore appeared and used some kind of power. The next thing we knew, he and Columbina were gone and you were falling into the sea.
He actually managed to create time powers? Huh? What? What in the tarnation? That's interesting. Well, yeah, it's because we're a descender, surely.
So, Columbina intentionally...
It didn't affect Columbina because she's a moon goddess. It didn't affect us because we're a descender. Wait, are we gonna get Reria, Thalindus, and Columbina against the... Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Reria doesn't like Columbina. Are we gonna have to fight Reria again, and then we're gonna have to fight Dottore, like, immediately after? Dude, sure, okay, the next patch is gonna be... Oh god, the next patch is gonna be insane. It's gonna be another, like, 5-hour marathon of just absolute peak right from the jump. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
Sounds like bad news.
Ooh, I love this shading. I love this lighting. He's biding his time until he was biding his time until he can execute his plan, yeah.
The trilunar syzygy and Revere's emergence. The Torre might have been pulling the strings in both cases.
Could he have been behind
He is attempting to transcend his destiny and finish an experiment that only a god might complete.
An utter lunatic.
Wait a sec. Where's Hat Guy?
Be right back.
Seems like he'd want to be here for this.
Okay, let's continue.
He took off with the Dodo communication device after we spoke to Alice. He said he had a hunch that he wanted to investigate by himself.
Oh.
The look on his face was terrifying.
Oh, please tell me he's gonna go and see Nahida. Please tell me he's going to go and see Nahida about it. If I was Scary Memes, I'd be like, you know who else has beef with Dottore? Nahida. You know, my mom. Let's get her in on this.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back, Scary Memes.
Hat guy!
I went to look for the Hyperborean phantoms again.
Okay, never mind. He was not as resourceful as I would have been.
I got them to talk to Nicole on the other end of the communications line. Turns out, the history they describe is different from how Nicole remembers it.
Excuse me?
But how? Surely Nicole can't have been wrong.
Is Nicole wrong, or are they
different? Deceived. They speak of a savior who appeared in their history. One who never should have existed. The savior promised to create a new moon within the false sky, and even bring back their moon goddesses. Foolishly, they believed in him, and told him everything he wanted to know about the moons. It's obvious that this was Dottore's doing.
Now you mention it, the first time we entered the Hyperborean ruins, we heard the phantoms discussing their history, and I remember Nicole commenting that something sounded a little strange.
But Dottore shouldn't have been able to get in there in the first place.
He didn't. Nicole said that this was an anomalous state triggered by disruptions in the causal connections between phantoms from the same era. The variables that Dottore put in place were substantial enough that they even affected phantoms that he never met.
Huh?
So it's not that their memories were unclear. They'd been tampered with.
That's exactly the possibility Dottore was trying to manufacture. He turned these variables into knowledge and engineered the situation so all that knowledge would fall into his hands. Then, he harnessed that knowledge on Moon Prayer Night to truly create a false moon.
But he didn't succeed, right?
Possible.
Because Columbina escaped.
Precise. He exploited a weakness in the way the spell works. The spell senses Kuvaki to detect the moon's location. So, as long as the false moon more strongly resembled a moon than the frost moon beyond the skies, the gate would teleport Columbina to the false moon's location. In other words, to Dottore's side. Once he had her under control, the teleportation spell remained active, and he manipulated her power to seize both moon marrows.
At that moment, the moon marrows disappeared right before our eyes. It was already too late, even as we were leaving the ruins.
By then, Dottore had already amassed the power of all 3 moons.
So, where does that leave us? What do we do now?
I'd certainly like to know what Her Majesty thinks, now that the concerns I expressed to her have come to pass. But we cannot simply sit and wait for her to decide the matter. And in any case, it is not the Fatui Harbinger Damselette who sees us as her friends, but rather Columbina Hyposelenia. Even in such extreme circumstances, Her Majesty will not lift the prohibition on Harbingers drawing steel against one another.
Oh.
I will do as my heart demands. I will fight as Peruere instead.
Oh, Peruere is coming back. Okay.
Time is short, so I'll make the first move.
Alright, what do you plan to do?
Whew. Even Arlecchino seems to be losing her cool now.
Yeah, she's pissed. What will you do, Scary Memes? Former Harbinger. Former Fatui Harbinger, Scary Memes.
Lose those dejected looks for a moment and let me get a word in. It looks bad, I won't lie. Very bad, in fact.
Yeah.
So Dottore's pulled some real dirty tricks to gain the upper hand. For now. And yeah, it's to the point where even the mages say that his variables have affected destiny. I'm not so sure, though. Many have told me that Tevat's destiny is fixed, and that does appear to be the case. Well, what makes Dotori so sure he'll be the exception? And since he was able to stack these variables up, who's to say we can't do the same?
Wait!
You of all people should not be discouraged, traveler from afar. This isn't over yet.
Is that how we're going to get the Columbina that we know about from the leaks? At least, just her kit and her kit animations? Is that how we're going to get that Columbina? We're going to start stacking up variables and we end up with biblically accurate Columbina? Is that how that's going to work? No shot!
And you're not alone in that. Everyone here does, whether they've spoken thus far or not. But none of us are the type to sit back and wait for the sun to shine again.
No, that's Mawika.
Exactly how a knight should roll.
Mawika will wait for the sun to shine, and when the sun shines, she pops off.
You're a legitimate member of Mondstadt too.
What do you have in mind?
Right, this is far from over.
Okay.
Dotori's already way overdue a butt kicking given his past shenanigans.
Wait, am I not going to be able to do Selenic Chronicles then?
A double dose.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because Columbina's still missing.
How's everyone else feeling?
Like, Columbina technically right now is missing then.
I'll use Kuvaki to investigate Columbina's whereabouts. I am not ready to give up either.
Leave the intel gathering to me. Whatever happens within Nod-Krai's borders, when the Curatorium of Secrets wants to be in the know, we always find a way.
Aino and I will do all we can to support you. We will attempt to reverse engineer Dotori's actions and seek a breakthrough that way.
Alice and Nicole are busy dealing with an emergency at Tevat's borders, so they can't return just yet.
Wait, what's going on?
They're both very angry about this. They've asked Albedo and me to act on the Hex and Zircle's behalf and do everything in our power to fight back against Dotori.
Are you ready then? We're going to have to conduct a lot of research, even in the early stages.
I'll do my best.
Maybe we should grab Sucrose in on this.
For me, I'm pretty familiar with Dotori's way of doing things, so I can try to predict his next move.
Yeah, you are, Scary Memes. You remember what's going on.
Nice. Looks like we have our basic division of labor. I'll get in touch with Flints and Itlua, get them to have a chat with their Starshiner. It couldn't hurt to bring the Lightkeepers on board as well.
Might as well get everyone on board.
At the same time, I'll pass on instructions to the Knights present in Nod-Krai to assist the Lightkeepers and other organizations in ensuring the safety of those living here.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll show him.
That's it then. Good luck, everyone.
That means I can't do Selenic Chronicles at all, huh? If Columbina's still stuck beyond the moon. Columbina's missing again,
I
damn.
never thought that Columbina would become my real name. It went from being a Fatui code name to something my friends call me. And remember, come night or day, the moonlight shall always connect us.
Damn, that's how we're gonna end this. Uh-oh. Wait, what? What the hell was that supposed to... Wait, did she dissolve? Okay, yeah, we literally cannot complete Selenic Chronicles at all. Until we rescue Columbina. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, well... Luna 4, man. Luna 4 is gonna go real hard.
But at least it doesn't hide anything.
Want to go a little bit too hard, dare I say.
Whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
Alright. So I think I won't do the Durin quest as the next live stream I do. I think the next live stream I do will have to be the old piece, which is the Warframe quest. So I'll find some time to do that. Apparently it's an hour and a half, give or take. Knowing my amount of yapping and how I tend to do things. Well, it's a Warframe quest, so this doesn't involve that much yapping. But knowing how I tend to do Warframe quests. We see, the old war was like, what, a 5-hour marathon? I managed to complete it in about 5 hours. So yeah, if the old piece is about... Oh, sorry, not a war, the new war. So if the old piece is like an hour and a half, give or take, I should be completing it in about an hour and a half, give or take. So I think that'll be a good indication of like how I can organize my time to do that. Alright, I think with that I'm going to call it a night. That
used to the desert life,
truly was
but still
a fantastic quest. And the ending was actually a little bit different to what I expected. Insofar as I thought that somehow Columbina would be here. But alas, she was not. So that's very interesting. Oh yeah, give me that paper. Okay, Star Stand Shoal. Where is that? Oof. Okay, hopefully I don't accidentally...
Traveler from beyond this world, will you witness this tale unfold?
Andrew's daughter? Oh.
You recognized me just like that?
It was Alice.
Maybe I need to work on my impression.
Were you trying to be Andrew's daughter?
Anywho, come to Star Sand Shoal. There's a little something I'd like your help with.
I'm kind of tempted, actually. Not gonna lie. It's only 11-ish. I am kind of tempted. Screw it! Let's start it! So that I don't accidentally start it off stream. Let's start it.
Well, it wouldn't be Clay's mom without a hefty dose of mystery, huh? Let's go see what this is about.
Sorry, one sec. Let me just do that.
Mercs have one simple rule.
And then let me jump over here. Let me change that up. I'm not a huge fan of the viewer help streams. Ah, this is what I'm looking for. Yeah, the UI for this is not for YouTube Live is not all that conducive for live streaming, but we'll have to make do. Person with disability. Oh my god, it has been way too long. You're a mod. I gave you mod capabilities on this stream and you haven't been here for 25 years. I have been alright. Thank you for asking. How have you been doing? Because it really has been so long. Yeah, I never took away your mod status, so you know, you have the capability to, you know, do stuff. I haven't been playing as much Warframe as of late. Okay, let's have a look at our past adventures real quick. Yep, everyone remembers Durin from Simulanka. Everyone remembers Durin from Thingamajig. My life has been lifing, and that happened when I graduated. Oh yeah. Welcome to the adult world. How have you been going with the world of adulting? What is going on here? Durin! What in the hell have you been doing, bro? What is this?
Oh, it's Durin!
And a lot of stuff.
Hmm?
Wait, your eyes are different.
Traveler in Paimon? I'm sorry. I hope I didn't scare you.
Oh, no, you didn't scare us. Just gave us a little surprise. Looks like you've gotten even more powerful now.
I don't know. It just feels like it's gotten harder to control. I didn't mean to strike so hard. I'm so relieved you didn't get hurt.
What?
It's all good. We've had worse.
What's going on?
No, don't worry about that. It's been very stable ever since I got this body. Albedo made sure of that.
You're surrounded by dead animals.
What you saw just now is something that only started happening recently. Maybe I'm still acclimating or something. I'm sure it'll clear up over time. Anyway,
Adult life has been kind of rough.
Did you hear? Did you?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Especially in this economy. Yeah, adult life kind of sucks.
The day that the writer and the watcher crossed paths was the day that the magic known as storytelling was born.
So, she asked us to come.
Miss Alice?
Yeah.
Oh, you too? I guess I really do need to work on my impression. Well, never mind that. It's been too long, Mini Durin. And please, that's Aunt Alice to you.
It's only been 3 minutes since weren't you with us for the Archon Quest?
I have brought you and the Traveler together here for a very important purpose. It has to do with your mom.
Okay, what's going on?
My mom?
Yeah, Andor's daughter. What's going on?
Indeed, fairy tale author extraordinaire, Anya Marie Anders' daughter. See, I knew this would be right.
Right, M for Marie.
Now then, if you'll open the book, I will begin narrating.
Wait, we're going back to Simulanka? Okay.
Whoa! What is this place? It reminds Paimon of Simulanka.
That's because it is Simulanka.
The two are indeed similar. But
What?
the worlds were built using the same magic after all.
Oh, this isn't Simulanka? Okay. Hey, Alice, what's going on?
Aha! So it is Alice!
Hello, Aunt Alice?
Oh, no need to be shy. Just think of me as one of your mother's dearest friends.
Where does Lisa come into this?
Stories and magic. What's this all about? Simulanka 2.0 or something?
Certainly not. Simulanka was a peerless masterpiece. Without the original author, it would be impossible to create a sequel, even for me. But you are right about one thing. Just like last time, I want to show you a work of magic that has to do with storytelling.
What's this?
Yeah, pray tell, what is this?
This is your mother's dying wish.
Damn!
My mother's dying wish was a book?
Let me answer that with a question. What do you suppose would be a writer's greatest regret?
Not telling the full story?
Have you ever read a book called The Little Witch and the Undying Fire?
No.
Oh, well, you're missing out. It's a wonderful book. It began as a little game at our tea parties. Each of us took turns writing the next part of the story. I wrote the first volume, then the other mages took their turns. Em was tasked with writing the final volume and tying everything up. But by the time everyone had finished writing their parts, Em had passed away. Oh, it was a terrible shame.
Little Witch and the Undying Flame. Did that end up being the story of bloody Signora?
Is the answer to my question. A writer's greatest regret is to leave a story unfinished.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
All is not lost. I couldn't stand the doom and gloom of it all, so I went ahead and wrote an ending myself on her behalf.
Huh.
Then what's this book?
This is the answer your mother gave to the same question. In her eyes, this was her greatest regret. She made me promise that I would...
An unfinished story?
Because she believed the only person who could resolve this regret is you.
So my mother's greatest regret is another unfinished story?
Well, that makes sense. It's Durin's unfinished story.
You could say that.
That checks out.
And I guess resolving the regret means finishing the story?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, is a straight answer too much to ask for?
Yep.
Her answer was quite the opposite of what I'd expected. But oh, how touching it was. I'd love to tell you what she said, I really would. But that would spoil the plot, and we can't have that. Spoilers ruin everything.
What is this visualization? Okay, it's hardly the first time you strung us along.
Think of this task as giving a story a much-needed ending. All I ask is that you do your best.
I understand. But I only just started learning human script, and I don't have any writing experience at all.
I don't think we have to...
Relax. Why else do you think your dear aunt went and found you two such wonderful helpers? With their experience, you'll have so many story ideas you won't know what to do with them.
Okay.
Don't be shy to ask lots of
We're here. We're here.
Yeah. If it's to help Durin fulfill his mother's dying wish, then we're in.
Aunt Alice, could I ask, what kind of story was my mother hoping to write?
I had a feeling this might come up, but that answer isn't mine to give. You'll have to find it yourself, here inside this book.
Alright.
Don't worry. We'll help you come up with loads of ideas.
So how does Lisa come into this?
Let's find a nice spot where we can settle in and read through this thing. We could even get some snacks, too.
Lisa's library?
The actual process might not be quite the walk in the park you're imagining, Paimon.
Why's that?
Because when Em created this book, she borrowed my magic. In other words, it's not a book you can just pick up and read. It's a magical book.
Okay. Oh, you have to live it. Okay.
Are scattered through memories of the past. Gather them all, and the book will show you its secrets.
Ah.
Where are we supposed to find these memories?
Lisa's library.
Left a trail of clues for each unfinished chapter. Follow the hints, and you'll find them. Oh, and when it comes to adding to the story yourselves, you'll need to use this.
Hey!
And this is...
This, my dear little Paimon, is the ink Em left behind. Infused with a little of my own magic of...
Wait, we can actually see a UI?
I'm writing something inside...
Dude, Alice is too strong.
Need it.
She's making characters actually break fourth walls.
It's extremely precious, so be sure to use it sparingly. This is all that's left.
Damn.
So we need to search for the memories and keep an eye on how much ink we're using.
We're gonna run out of ink. Calling it now, we are actually gonna run out of ink
Taste, didn't it?
in this quest.
Another form of storytelling. Em was ever so creative when it
And then what, we fill the rest of the pages with blood.
Think of it as a little challenge or
Blood for the blood god.
There could even be a mysterious prize at the end of it all.
Excuse me?
I
Okay.
don't care about that. This was my mother's
Yeah, that's a bit sus.
wish. Whatever it takes, I'll find a way.
Alright then.
With the two of us by your side, you'll be just fine.
Okie dokie. That should be pretty much all you need to know. Oh, and once the story's complete, do let me have a little look-see, okay? I've read everything she ever wrote, so naturally, I can't miss this one.
Do we have a Dodo communication device?
Most of the time, you're pretty hard to pin down.
Don't worry, I'll know when you're finished. Just wait for me to reach out.
Okay.
All right, off you go. I can't wait to hear how the story ends.
Oh, we're just jumping straight into it. Wait, are we gonna be in a 2-hour stun lock?
Oh, here we are again.
Oh no, we're back here.
Alice's magic really is incredible, huh? Right. Alice mentioned we should be on the lookout for clues. Huh?
It opened.
A corner of repose for countless tales, watched over by the honor of knights. A place for stories to sleep, perchance to dream, of ancient cities and the epics of ages past.
You know what? You know what, mate? That has actually been a main complaint for quite a few of the more recent quests in this game. Unironically, we have been finding ourselves in quite a lot of like half hour, 45-minute. Hell, I think the last Archon Quest actually had like a 1 hour. No, last patch I think we had like a 1 hour stun lock because we were going back to back through like multiple different things that you actually couldn't like back out of because it was nothing but oops or yapping. Like it wasn't even gameplay, it was just a lot more of this, like talking, moving, click this to say something, that kind of thing. There was like a solid 45 minutes of just non-stop yapping, non-stop back-to-back stun locks. It's kind of getting annoying, but I don't know.
I had a feeling that's where we would be headed.
I do feel like HoYo's storytelling method has been a lot more content without necessarily moving the story as quickly as you would hope.
Still, I feel bad about dragging
without even trying
along on such a long journey.
Yeah, the problem is if you're streaming like me at 11:30 at night and you want to go to sleep, when you're stuck in a 45-minute stun lock, you ain't sleeping until past midnight.
Don't worry about it. We don't really have much going on right now, so we're all yours. Come on, let's go.
Let's not go, please, because I know that once we go to Lisa's, I'm going to want to spend 2 hours going through what is effectively half an hour of stunlock. So let's not do that, and let's instead call it a night. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, don't forget to follow. Feel free to sub. If you're watching on YouTube now or in the future, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You can't save or quit, just force quit. No, because the problem is when you log back in, you start again. Which means if you want to log in the next day to do some farming, no, you have to go through this 45-minute stun lock first before you can even get to your farming again. Yeah, so there's like 75 reasons why you don't want to start something you don't think you can finish. Because if you start something and you can't finish it, well, guess what? You ain't finna be able to finish it for a good long while. Exactly. Like, it's reached a point where it turns out, I don't know if you were paying attention to what happened just then at the end of the Archon Quest. We have a character called Columbina. She is now in the moon's reflection, which is like this zone, this area that was previously used to throw a guy called Rerir into because we wanted to get rid of his ass. Columbina has now thrown herself into that area so that the Doctor can't use his special powers that he got because 3 moon fragments are in the world. Don't worry, I'm not going to explain all of that, but just because she's there, the Doctor that we don't like was able to use his power, so she threw herself into an area that we can't get to at the present moment. And because of that, I can't do this right now. This is like side story content that you could do. This is basically like little dates with Columbina. But because Columbina has thrown herself into another realm that we can't get to, I literally can't even do this right now. I literally can't even do this right now. So, you know, you want to talk about starting something that you can't finish? If you start something that we actually can't finish until the next patch, when Columbina actually comes back, because she's going to be a playable character, you better know. You better be damn sure, because you ain't finna be able to start this at all. Oh, no. Alright, that's it. I'm done. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, don't forget to follow. Feel free to sub. What's this? Oh, that's cute. Oh! Happy that I really did not get to start Genshin. Oh no, Genshin's a really fun and very interesting game. Well, okay, maybe not really fun, but like, Genshin's a really interesting game. Once you start getting in, if you start getting into the story of Genshin is actually fantastic. I highly don't recommend it though. because it's a gacha game. So I highly don't recommend it. But the story is fantastic. The story is fantastic. Maybe the storytelling, how they tell the story could definitely be improved, because it is, like I mentioned, 45 minutes of non-stop back-to-back stun locks, which can be very annoying. So, you know, if you're not into that, that is going to suck. But when you go through all of that, and then you look at the whole story, like, big picture, it's a very interesting story. You know, Warframe has a very interesting story as well, but I think what DE does really, really well is that they are able to tell the story in a way that feels more engaging than what Warframe does, than what Genshin does. Genshin tends to tell a lot of the story in, like, A-B, like, yapping sessions. I'm not a fan of that, honestly, but, like, it is something that I just power through, and then after I power through it, I get to, like, really think about the overall sort of big picture of the story, whereas Warframe is actually able to tell the story in a much more engaging way. So yeah, there's that. Okay, cool. We're done. Let's call it a night. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Enshroud!
Lead this play.
Let my name echo in song! Right now. Emerge. Right now.
I hear everything!
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Branch into song.
Right here. Right now. Shower me with praise!
For the everlasting forest, receive my...
Rah! Keep up! I'll uproot you!
Let the world collide! A sight to behold. Emerge. Right here.
Lush as the moon.
One with the forest. Rah! I hear everything!
Here comes the catch.
Written in the stars. Let me scribe. Overruled.
Stay away from me! Thunder!
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Fate is upon you. Shadows of fate.
Transfix! Stay away from me!
Witness my lies.
Overruled.
Busted. Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Decided by destiny.
Laid bare. Stay away from me! Leave it to me!
Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
And shroud!
Emerge, right here.
By the Frostmoon of old. Luminous night.
Strike a pose! Let's call a ceasefire!
Forest, protect.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Emerge, right now. Emerge.
For the everlasting forest. Receive my blood.
Right now. Emerge.
Let's nip that in the bud. One with the forest.
Lush as the moonlight. With one heart.
Let my name echo in song! Shower me with the...
Right here. Emerge, right here.
Can't see? I'll uproot you!
Branches of sorrow, forest. Take my broken
Strike a pose!
Leave this place.
Yoo-hoo!
Right now.
Shower me with praise! How dare you! Strike a pose! Don't look at...
Forest, protect.
Emerge.
Time to shine!
By the Frostmoon of old. Lush as the moon.
Right here. Right now.
I hear everything!
Right here. Right now.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song!
And shroud!
With one heart, we pray.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Time to shine! Yoo-hoo! Let's go!
Leave this place.
Emerge, right now.
Branch into song.
Story has only just begun!
Quietly now. Things are about to get tight.
Fate is upon you!
from me!
Witness my rise. Laid bare. Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Decided by destiny. Let me scry.
Stay away from me!
Quietly now. Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Shadows of thick.
Everlasting as the moon.
One with the Force.
By the Frostmoon of old, you pulled.
Let my name echo in song! Right here, right now, emerge.
I'll uproot you! Enshroud!
Nothing lasts forever. Right now, emerge, right now. Strike a pose!
Can't see? Let's nip that in the...
Let the world come alive!
With one heart, we pray. Receive my
right here, emerge, right here.
One with the Force. I hear everything.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge. Yoo-hoo!
Enshroud!
Right here. Right now. Time to shine!
By the Frostmoon of old, branch into song.
A sight to behold. Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
One with the Force. I'll uproot you!
Turning point in fate!
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Written in the stars. Let me scry. Overruled.
Stay away from me!
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Decided by destiny. Delved into destiny.
A lament for the devouring.
Busted. Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Fate is upon you. Shadows of fate.
This is where you fall. Transfixed.
The abyss is burning shadow!
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Written in the stars. Let me scry.